This is your Moonrise booty sculpt. Oh yes, today we are going to be really focused on getting that booty lifted. Just because we're pregnant doesn't mean to say that we can't tone our booties. We're going to add in some weights today. Just remember to use a weight that feels good for you. Of course, if you don't want to add any weights at all, you can still do this workout, but I'm going to grab a couple of pounds and let's get started. And let's pick up your weights. Remember, as you pick up your weights, come all the way down to that low squat. We're going to start off first of all with our narrow deadlift. So here we go. Working the back of our hamstrings. You're going to come halfway down and then all the way up. So that's it, sending your booty back. And that's what we really want to focus on, is straight legs and then sending the hips back and then almost focus on lifting up the toes so that you get your weight on your heels. That's it. Slow and controlled. Breathing through it and then press down into your heels. That's what's going to get you to feel it even more in the back of your hamstrings. Here we go, halfway down and then press into the ground, lifting all the way up and squeeze your glutes as you get to the top. We are going to come into a nice squat pulse right here. So bring one of those weights down to the ground and we're going to bring those weights right here into the center. We're going to bring those feet nice and wide. We're going to take it down into a squat and we're just going to pulse it out. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Little pulses right here. Keeping your chest lifted and sink down super low and then just pulse it out. Knees out to the side, chest is up. And then sink back down into your booty. Really send that booty back. I know the inner thighs are on fire right now, but let's keep this body going. Let's keep this booty moving. And we got this. 10 seconds right here. And let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently release. Take a nice deep breath in. Big exhale out. We're going to take it into those pulses on one side, and then we're going to switch it over, and then we're going to drop it down to the ground. So bring one booty out to the side, chest is lifted, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. That's it, so just pulse. You can do it. So when you feel like it gets tough, because this is what's going to happen during labor, right? You're going to be like, oh, I don't think I can do this anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on our breath. You're going to remember this moment, and you'll be like, hey, I felt like giving up. I felt like, gosh, I just couldn't keep going, but I knew that there was an end. And what I did was I focused on my breath. I was like, you know what, I'm going to inhale. I'm going to exhale everything out. I'm going to inhale again. I'm going to exhale everything out. I'm going to sink down just a little bit lower because I can. And I'm going to breathe for 3, 2, 1, and release. And there you go. There is an end, right? So we want to think about this same kind of concept when we're in labor to help us breathe through it, because that's the biggest thing that you want to focus on when you're going into labor is your breath, making sure that you have the right tactics and modalities to get you through, not to get you through, to be able to enjoy it, right? Here we go, little pulses. We're going to go the other side. So same thing again, okay? It's just 40 seconds. When it feels like it's getting too tough, we just focus on our breath, okay? We just go, hey, I'm just going to inhale. I'm going to exhale. And time is going to disappear. Here we go. Can we get just a little bit lower? Again, take a nice big inhale. Smile on the exhale. You're getting closer towards the end. Here we go. Count down with me. Get lower for 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And just like that, you got through it beautifully. Let's come down to the ground and finish our last couple of exercises. Alrighty, we're gonna take it down into some bridges and then bridge pulses. Remember, as you come down to the ground, pop those weights over to the side and then come down onto your side, okay? So come down onto your side, you've got your weights right here, and then gently roll all the way onto your back. And we're gonna add these weights right here, and then we're gonna take it into a nice bridge. So bringing your feet nice and flat down onto the ground, make sure that you have got your chest and your shoulders are staying put, and then we're just gonna extend all the way up, and then we're gonna come all the way down, and then just to relax your booty onto the ground. As you come up, think about pressing those feet out to the side, your knees out to the side, okay? So you squeeze up and then just gently release all the way down. That's it, so lift up. Now, depending on where your belly is at, you might want to move your weights just a little bit higher up away from you and using lighter weights so that if anything falls, it doesn't just fall onto your belly. So I'm going to just hold my weights right here on like the top of my thighs just to add a little bit of resistance and create a little bit more build for my glutes. Okay, here we go. So press all the way up, squeeze and gently release. Give me one more. Up we go, and then gently all the way down to the ground. Grab those weights coming over to the side and then roll over onto your side. Press down into your ground and then lifting all the way up. We're going to take it into our little fire hydrant series. Okay, so we're taking it into fire hydrant circles. You're going to bring one of the weights behind the back of your knee, and you're just going to bring that weight out to the side, and we're going to take it into small little circles. That's all we're going to do is tiny little circles going out. We're going to take it going clockwise. That's it. So press down into the ground, lifting up through your chest, and tiny little circles right here. Here we go. So good. Strong. The booty's going to be on fire right about now. If you can't feel it, you can take those circles even bigger. But really squeezing your left glute at the same time is going to help activate your glute muscle. Here we go. Looking good for 3 and 2 and 1 and release. All right, we're going to take fire hydrants on this side. So same thing again. Really squeeze that weight behind the back of your knee. And we're going to keep a flexed foot this time. So press down into your hands. We're just going to take it into fire hydrants up and down. Here we go in 3, in 2, in 1. So up, out to the side, and bring it all the way back. You don't need to extend that leg too high up, because if you're feeling like it is stretching through your core, just bringing it out to the side, almost on that 45-degree angle, is absolutely perfect. You're still feeling it in your glute because you're going to squeeze that glute muscle too. Here we go, out to the side, pressing down into the ground, and giving yourself a nice little smile, because you are building a strong booty. All right, here we go. We got this for 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it out to the side and gently release. All right, take that weight beneath your knee. Come take a little seat back. Let's just rotate those wrists from left to right, and we're going to come over to the other side. So remember, we've got those little circles first of all for our fire hydrants, and then we're going to take it out into your regular fire hydrant. So we're going to take it going, this leg is going to go outwards, right? So anti-clockwise. Here we go. So we're always thinking about going out. There we go. So both hips facing down towards the ground, and just engage that right glute. Squeeze it nice and tight, and coming nice circles. Again, you don't have to take it massive. It's more about just keeping that knee lifted. Press down into the ground to lift your chest up a little bit higher. And here we go. Looking so good. You're looking amazing. Just 10 seconds left on this side. We're going to take it into your fire hydrants, and then we are completed. So good. All right. Try and lift up that knee maybe a little bit more for the last one, and gently release. All right. Keeping that weight exactly where it is. We're going to flex the foot this time, and we're just going to take it into a nice fire hydrant out to the side. So press down into the ground, lifting up through your chest. This is the last exercise, so give this one everything that you've got. Here we go, in 3, in 2, in 1. Little pulses out to the side. There we go, strong and controlled. Woo! Those glutes are going to be on fire. It might be a little bit of a struggle to walk tomorrow or even the day after, but we are working our bodies to be strong, both physically and mentally. All right, 20 seconds left to go. You got this. Remember that breathing technique. Here we go. And you can count down for the last 10 seconds. Both hips facing down towards the ground. And let's squeeze and go for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1, and gently release. All righty, bring your legs across. Amazing work. You did incredible today. I'm so proud of you. Your booty is going to be so proud of you tomorrow. Well, might thank you like next week, maybe not in 2 days' time. But you should be proud of yourself for showing up today. Make sure you schedule when you're going to do your workout tomorrow, and I'll see you then.